Okay, so this is the Tortec Velocity Hybrid rear rack. Basically, I did just record the actual fitting of this, but my camera wasn't recording, and I'll be honest, I can't be bothered to remove it. So I'll just explain what I did. So essentially, there's a hole here, bolt that goes in there, and again on the opposite side. In my frame, I've got an M5 tapped mount for a rack, and then up here you've got another two M5s that go into this section here, one on either side. And essentially, you just get the rack. It will come slightly narrower, so don't feel afraid to just pull it apart a little bit, and then bolt those sections in. And then come to the top here, bolt this in, and then put the rods through this housing here. And as you tighten this up, it tightens that up, tightens the rods up, and then this tightens this actual bracket up. And that's it. It's fairly straightforward and easy to do. And if you can see here, it doesn't actually obstruct the Crud Mark II mudguards that I've got. And also here, you can see that there's just about, let's have a look here, so you can just see there's, I don't know if you can actually see that, but it's not touching. So the brake lever the brake cable isn't actually touching, and when you apply the brakes, it only moves out anyway. So you should be fine with caliper brakes. And it's quite a slimline rack. So if you look down there, the profile is barely wider than the actual bike itself. I haven't done any long distance journeys with it yet, with a full panniers, which is coming up soon. So that'll be interesting. But I can't see it being any kind of problem with holding the weight. I think the wheel will definitely buckle before the actual rack decides it can't take any more. So it's really a really sturdy bit of kit. Once it's in, it's not going anywhere. There's no twisting motion. So it's just over 500 grams. So it's not, it's not going to affect anything hugely. So yeah, that's just if you're looking at getting a rack for a hybrid bike or a road bike, and you don't want something that's going to be, if you don't need to use the top for anything, then this is as perfect as you're going to get, I think. It's not too expensive, very light, and plenty strong enough. Completely made out of aluminium. And it's also got, here you've got a mount here for a light. I couldn't get, I couldn't find one that fit, so I just got a bracket, and then I just cable tied it on, which if you look at my review for the actual light itself, so I'll put a link in the description for the review of that light, just so that gives you a bit of an indication of how I've mounted a rear light. So yeah, that's the Tortec Velocity Hybrid Rack. Thanks for watching. If it's been helpful for you, please don't forget to like or subscribe.
That one you're dedicated to all the bicycle riders, seen? Bicycle rider, bicycle rider.